think that you know the difference between.
I'm
First of
sorry.
all, I think, can you hear me?
Oh yeah. Sure.
Okay, first of all, I'd like just to differ between the old set and the digital set, in case that you don't know about them. I think that the digital set is, for most of us, looks like to be more easier, as the passages become shorter, and the number of questions decreased, and the time itself. Okay. First of all, in the old set, it was just two tests, which is reading and writing, and each test contains one five passages, and the second four passages was 52 question and 44 question for the section writing, or the writing section. But in the digital set, it is totally different. Your question are divided into three groups. Each group of them is getting you to the next level. Do you know the idea of playing a game? When you fulfill such a level, you are promoted to the second level.
Yeah.
So this is the item, or this is the regulation of the question in the set, digital set. 33 question, 11, 11, 11. They are divided from easy to medium to advanced. Okay, the passages are shorter. The old set, the passages could cross the 500 words, but in the digital set, it's just 150 words, and so on. Just it. Okay. The same syllabus, or the same idea of the question in the old, the idea of the question themselves, which means that you are asked for the grammar mistakes, for example, the synonym of the words for the writing section, the main idea, the claim of the writer, the a summarize for the passage that you are going to read and answer based on it, and so on. That's it. So I think that it becomes shorter in time, shorter in question, but at the same time, the focus is still as it is. The ideas is still they are still as they are, and you have to follow all the steps that you used to use when you were answering the old set, in order to get a score in the digital set.
Okay.
Did you get the difference between both of them?
Yeah, yeah. So like
Would
the digital set
Okay.
is somehow is easier than the old set.
Not not easier, not easier, but shorter. Not
Oh,
easier, but shorter. Being short doesn't mean it is easy. In all cases, set a well prepared exam. In all cases, whether it is old or digital, I respect set 100%, because it focuses and measures really the skills of the students who is applying for the test. So I
okay.
respect SET in all cases, whether away from the EST or ACT. I respect SET. It has a special area in my mind and my heart. I respect it totally. Yes, because it really measures the skills of the students without any kind of complications, or without any kind of just putting obstacles in front of the student, and he must be native in order to answer the exam. It measures the level of the student in a very perfect way.
Okay. That's good.
So you, oh yes, yes, yes. So totally right. The set is the best. ف, ف this is the point. It becomes shorter. As I told you before, it doesn't mean that it becomes easier. It needs to think, to practice more and more and more. If you want me to show you a sample test for the digital set, I'm ready if you want to do this.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay. Okay, just a second in order to share a test with you.
Take your time.
Okay. Ya Allah. Just a second, Amai, and I will be with you in a minute. I just want to offer for you the differences between both of them, and at the same time the style of the questions.
Take your time, don't be in a hurry.
Thank you, dear. Okay, it's only the host who can share the screen. I'm sorry, but I'm not the host. I can't share it with you. I don't know why. It's only the host who can share the book. I can take a screen, so I don't know what to do. Why did they do so? I don't know. Uh, I'd like to share it, but unfortunately, it's only the host. I can give you just a screenshot, and
Okay.
but in all cases, I can, at the same time, I can't send it. So I can ask them on the I can ask them on the group. Just a second. Share it. I have sent a message to Miss Hadia in order to open the share to let you see an exact a real one of the digital set.
Okay.
Okay. Don't you think that it's very near to share in the next trial the next week?
I'm sorry, say again.
Don't you find it is very near, or it is you are in a hurry to share in the next trial next week?
I feel that, but I'm not aiming for an actual score, to be honest. I'm just entering this trial to see how it works, how it should be, to like to not be
We,
like in.
we, we can do this through the sessions, and then you can apply for the next trial on
The first trial it's always like you feel nervous, you don't feel that you're good
to
enough
break
to.
the ice. You want to break the ice.
Yes.
Okay, dear. It's up to you, but I thought that it will be more beneficial if you practice and put yourself in a real exam. This is my point of view, and it's up to you, طبعا يعني. But I'm
Yeah.
just telling you my point of view that okay, I am totally with you in order to get for the first trial, and the first trial is not counted because it is the first time to get acquainted with the test and so on. But at the same time, you have to apply for the test at least when you are practiced, when you are well prepared for the test. Not well, but at least have an idea about the test. That's it. This is my point of view. In order to put yourself in a real test about the digital set. So you can measure yourself, you can measure your information, your idea about the different types of question. That's it. But if you enter without being prepared or without being acquainted with the types of question, at least not to be well prepared, I think it's useless. But it's up to you in all cases. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I'm just telling you my point of view in
Yeah,
order to put
I got
yourself in a real test.
I got your point, but I told before that I already took the basics before, but it was like
Okay.
old
Okay, that's it.
the
Okay.
differences. I already have the basics.
Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, I think that they have opened the share. I try to share something again for one more time and see if they open it or not.
Yes, I'm the host now.
Uh, what did you say? Sorry.
I was the host, so I made you the host right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Meg. Thank you, جدا.
I got you.
Okay, Meg. وابعت messages. Okay. Okay. I will let it pass. I will let it pass because this is the first time. Right, did you open the share? Okay, thank you. Okay, you have here this book, which is a digital set preview. This is the Baroons, and it's a new edition.
Okay.
Are you here with me? Okay. You have here, first of all, he is offering for you the difference between the old set and the digital set. Here he gives you all the differences between these two books, two systems, whether the old one or the digital one, relating to the English and the math section. As I told you before, it is the length. The current set, the digital set is shorter. The current set or the old set was more than 3 hours, but it is just 2 hours or less. You have here the passages, as I have told you before, and the score at the same time. You have here the band of the score, which is section scoring and total scoring is identical to the current set. هو نفس ال current set 1600 زي ال EST بالظبط برضو. You have here the type of the question as I have told you. Section 1, you have reading and writing, but pay attention for something. Digital set, when it first appeared, it was just 27 questions for each section, which means 27 question reading, 27 question writing. But now it has changed. It becomes 33 all in all. Did you get
Okay.
it? عشان if you see a model exam containing 27, no, they are 33 questions. This is the style of the question as you can see in front of you. According to the United States Department of Labor, the 2021 median pay for veterinarians was approximately $100,000 annually, with the top 10% space more than $165,000. Which choice complete the text with the most logical and precise word? This question is all the time repeated in all the digital sets, and you have to choose one of these. Did you get the form of the question?
Yeah.
This is the question. You can notice, of course, it's very noticeable that they are shorter in all cases. Do you remember the old set? How is it like?
Yeah. It was.
Okay, it was a disaster.
Yeah.
But I still respect and love it. Do you know something that you are following the right steps? So when I am preparing my students for the digital set, all the time I have to use the old set first in order to get them well prepared, in order to get all the basics that they need, and then we go to the
Digital.
digital set. Yes, it's a must. It's a must to do so. Even if I'm teaching EST or ACT, my reference all the time is the old set test. They are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's it. This is the form. This is the questions and so on. I think it's covered. If you have any further question, you can tell me and I'm ready to answer. The question of the graph as it is, the question of the reading as it is, everything as it is, but shorter and more precise.
Okay, so at the reading, like we read the question, all of it, like not a specific.
Yes, you are going to read the question, all of it, because the passage is becomes shorter,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
but they are still the same types of the passages, whether literature, social science, history, general science, or whatever. They are still the same kinds, but they become shorter. I can give you an example for a reading question, like this one. The citizeness Gamaliel put the soup on the table, said the pendicid, seated her son and her guest, and began to eat standing up. It seems as if it is a kind of literature. Did you get it? But it's shorter. So it's a must to read it as a whole in order to be able to answer the question. Sometimes you will be in need to get a longer passage because you want more information to be able to answer the question. Aslan,
Aslam.
did you get what I mean? Yes, yes. It becomes very short, which in some cases, not all the cases, in some cases you need. So give me more sentences, give me more information. I want to answer the question in a right way.
Cool.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
So this is the point. If you have any further question, I'm here with you. And if you want to ask about anything, just tell me.
Actually now, I have no question to be honest. I feel like
Okay.
it's covered all that what I wanted.
Okay, okay, it's great. So take your time and think, and I'm here. If you decide to start, I'm just click.
Okay, thank you so much. I really
You're
appreciate it.
welcome. You're welcome يا حبيبتي. ربنا معاك.
Yeah, I see
Okay,
you.
it was nice to meet you يا Mike.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, okay يا حبيبتي. Okay, bye.
Bye.